We are live, baby. We are live. Live and wreck, live and wreck, live and wreck, live and wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Tech is in the building, coming at you guys with another one. What's up? What's up? So, guys, sadly, I'm not. I'm, bro. I got too much to pay. And like I said, my hours were cut at work, so I can't afford to test out uh right now US mobile. US mobile. I can't do it right now. Maybe later on I can try out, freaking US mobile, but right now I can't. Because that $45 that I would be spending or $35 that I would be spending on US mobile, I could use that to pay my Metro bill, which is $35, or I could use that to pay my total bill, which is $30. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if I get that, I would have to decide: am I gonna let Metro get disconnected, or am I gonna let Total get disconnected? You get what I'm saying? So it's just you know you gotta weigh your options. What phone carrier you using on your iPhone 17 Pro? T-Mobile Business, bro. T-Mobile Business is on my 17 Pro. I'm financing my 17 Pro through my T-Mobile Business account. So, guys, I can't risk, I can't lose Metro, most definitely, because as you guys can see, and you guys seen on plenty of videos, my $25 plan is not a plan that's offered to everybody. You get what I'm saying? It's like a super triple OG plan. Like when the $25 plans first came out, that was one of the ones that came out. Like bring your number and bring your phone, and you're gonna pay. You're gonna get truly unlimited data on your device with no slowdown. So that plan is not offered to everybody. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, T-Mobile. I mean, sorry, Metro by T-Mobile gave me that plan because I've been a customer for so long, and my phone has never been disconnected. So in the last, I think once last year, my bad, once, because I was not this. I don't know. I was undecided if I was gonna keep Metro or not. But imagine having it for. I had Metro since 2019. Yeah, because that's what the rep told me. The loyalty department rep for Metro. So I had the plan for 6 years. So for somebody let their phone get disconnected once in 6 years, it's not a big deal. You get what I'm saying? So Metro didn't see it as a big deal. So that's why when I ported my number in from Google Voice, because like I said, I like to do that. I like to pay $3 to Google Voice and then transfer that number to whatever carrier I want to transfer it to. Even though sometimes it takes 3 to 4 days, but your old number will still be active, or that number will replace your old number, but you could at least make outgoing calls. You just won't receive your calls will be received through the Google Voice app until the whole porting process goes through. But it's better than paying T-Mobile. I think T-Mobile's charging $15 or $20 now for a mobile number change. Verizon and AT&T charge $40 for mobile number changes. So I'd rather deal with that than to pay more. You get what I'm saying? Pay $3 to unlock your Google Voice number and have it on your carrier. But anyway, so I'm explaining to you guys why I'm not going to be trying out US Mobile, because I'm not going to let my Metro line get disconnected when I got to pay the Metro bill before the 21st, and I don't get paid till the 23rd. So it's not going to work out. So the $35 that I was going to use to try out US Mobile, I'm going to use it to pay my Metro bill. To me, Metro is more important than US Mobile. Let's be completely honest. The only reason I wanted, I was going to try out US Mobiles for you guys. You get what I'm saying? And right now, I'm not financially, making enough money, to be completely honest, to sit here and ex- splurge and spend $35 on something that I can't afford to do right now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys know I like keeping it 100. I keep, you know, I like being honest with you guys. So right now I can't really afford it. And by the time that I get paid from YouTube, which is on the 20, from the 21st through the 26th, I might get paid on the 21st. I might get paid on the 22nd, on the 23rd. I can't risk it with Metro, because if Metro was nice enough to give me a grandfathered plan that doesn't exist no more, that a regular customer can't grab it, then I need to be grateful. You get what I'm saying? And keep my service active. Because when a company does a sign of a nice gesture for you, like giving you a truly unlimited plan that's been grandfathered for God knows how long, for the last 4 years, and they give it to you, and they don't even offer that anymore, you got to be appreciative. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't let my T-Mobile business line ever get disconnected. Now, did I pay the bill late last year when I caught COVID? Yeah, because I had COVID, so I couldn't work. So I told them to let me pay the bill in 2 installments. You know what I'm saying? But ever since I've been good, thanks God, no more COVID, and I've been working constantly, I pay my bill. I pay my T-Mobile bill. You know what I'm saying? I get that out the way. Because T-Mobile was nice too. T-Mobile gave me that T-Mobile Insider hookup, so I get 20% off my bill every month. So hey, 20% off my T-Mobile business bill is better than nothing. I want to talk about a little bit about everything, guys. The new T-Mobile plans, the Behold, Beyond, and all that. Um, do I think they're great plans? Are they competitive? I would say yeah, for the most part. But the fact that you got to pay taxes and fees on top of that, I mean, is really up to the person. Is T-Mobile worth it enough for you? You know what I'm saying? Is it still going to be cheaper than Verizon and AT&T? I basically don't. I will know. I will say this over AT&T most definitely, because AT&T got surcharges coming out the ass, and I'm telling you from an AT&T, me being an AT&T customer. And I guess AT&T be watching my live streams because they called me yesterday. I know I haven't done a live stream like in 2 or 3 days, but I was really busy. I really couldn't do live streams. I was really busy doing other stuff, helping, doing a lot of stuff with friends and family. So I was like, look, when I'm not working, I'm on YouTube. So YouTube is gonna have to, my live streaming is gonna have to take a break, and I need to spend time with my family, and that's basically what I've been doing, guys. So I said I'll do a live stream tomorrow early, which today Sunday, um, and I'll knock that out the way. But yeah, when a company is appreciative towards you, I mean, yeah, but we're talking about the new plans. AT&T called me, and it was like, look, I was like, no, because of you guys, my social ended up in the dark web, which is true. So I was like, I'm not paying you guys. And it was like, okay, well, I paid the last bill. Yeah, but this is the bill that came after the last bill. Okay, well, I'm not paying that. And then they were like, okay, well, pay us $56 and we'll get out your hair and we'll remove this from your credit, this ding on your credit. And I was like, all right, no problem, man. Just to get it off my damn credit, I'll give you guys $56. You guys want 126, I'll give you 56. And AT&T agreed. So, they're gonna next pay, which is towards the end of the month, the next time I get paid from work, I'm just gonna give them their $56 so they could get the hell out my hair. And they was like, yeah, after you pay this, just wait 30 days. So by December, if you paid in October, so by the end of November, you could get another either AT&T business line again or AT&T postpaid service. And I was like, no, thank you. I just want to pay this. So you see how bad AT&T was customers back? Like AT&T's losing customers like there's no tomorrow. They told me to pay $56 out of a last bill of 126, and to get AT&T 30 days later that to sign up for AT&T service. So that's how bad AT&T's dropping customers. You get what I'm saying? But I don't want AT&T. AT&T sucks. My cousin switched over from T-Mobile to AT&T, and it's the worst. The worst. So when you're paying over $100 like he is on the highway, where I showed you guys on the shorts that I was getting like great speeds on T-Mobile business, on T-Mobile in general, because even if you would have been a postpaid customer, and even with Metro, I was getting great speeds in the highway in Pennsylvania, right? And AT&T was losing service. It was going from LTE to 4G plus to freaking 5G plus to then regular 5G. It was just all over the place. AT&T was all over the place on the highway going to Philly, and it's just crazy. It was really really crazy to see that. So they look carriers, and that's in general. Carriers can show you all this coverage on the map. They could brag about having all this service. Hold on, Grizzly wants to leave. Grizzly, come on, bro. He wants to leave the room, so I let him out. Okay, so carriers want to brag about this coverage that they supposedly have on their map. They got the greatest coverage and all that. And to me, to be honest with you guys, most of the time in real world experience, you will see that's a lie. Because AT&T supposedly has the best coverage in Pennsylvania, which the Philadelphia market is a huge market, and it freaking it was garbage. I gotta be honest, it was garbage. It was garbage. My cousin kept losing service in Pennsylvania with AT&T. It was just straight hot garbage. I don't really complain too much when it comes to cricket because let's be honest, I'm paying $55 a month and it's prepaid, so I can't be too how you call that too overzealous to criticize a prepaid carrier. So I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? My T-Mobile business, my Metro had all the bars. Verizon had all the bars. AT&T flickering between 4G LTE, 5G plus, 5G, 5G plus, LTE, 5GE. It was going through all the technologies. You know what I'm saying? Through all the technologies. 5GE, 5G plus, 5G, 4G LTE. It was just going crazy. AT&T was just like flickering and going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it, like I said, when you're real world experience, when you're like experiencing the service as it is as a customer and you travel and you see what that carrier gives you, then you're gonna know the truth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to me, AT&T sucks. I gotta be brutally honest with you. What I'm gonna do, lie to you guys and tell AT&T is the best service in the world? No, the hell it's not. It sucks. AT&T sucks bad. You know what I'm saying? My cousin is actually regretting leaving T-Mobile to go to AT&T. He didn't have the same problems with T-Mobile. He did not. He did not. So that being said, it all depends who you like. I know people that love AT&T, that are happy with AT&T. They don't care. Oh, I don't care if I don't get service everywhere. If my services drop from 5G plus to LTE, that doesn't bother me. Da da da. But when you're a tech enthusiast, it does bother you. It bothers you that your phone is all over the place. You get what I'm saying? And your service is all over the place. When you're not paying for your service to be all over your place, all over the place. What's up? What's up, Brandon? What's good, bro? You're paying for your service to be steadily connected to the tower, to different towers and not be all over the place. And AT&T lately has just been all over the place. So I think purchasing this spectrum that they purchased from Boost Mobile is saving their business, to be completely honest with you guys. To be completely honest with you guys, I think that's saving their business. Dead serious. Dead serious. So at the end of the day, guys, I mean, it is what it is. You know, what's up, Jim? Oh, Jim, thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, and YouTube, thank you. You guys put it now on iPhones too with the latest YouTube update where you could join somebody's channel membership. You'll see it. It says join channel. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, so you know, AT&T is not the best. You know, I mean, to be honest, I think the spectrum that they bought from Boost is gonna save their service because their service really does suck. My neighbor has AT&T and she hates it. She hates AT&T with a passion. Like it won't keep a steady connection. That's what I hated here too. It'll go from 1 bar to 2 bars to 3 bars to 4 bars to 1 bar to 2 bars to 3, 4. It'll go back and forth and kill your battery. It doesn't keep a steady connection, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I go through the same thing with Cricket, but like I said, Cricket is prepaid. It doesn't bother me. When you can't compare postpaid to Cricket. I mean to prepaid. Prepaid, you got a guaranteed price for the time being, of course, for the time being, and you don't pay taxes on it, so you can't really complain. Now, when you're a postpaid customer spending a lot of money every month, like I used to, 150, 160, 200 on AT&T, you know, you're allowed to be pissed and complain. You get what I'm saying? You're allowed to be upset and complain about the situation with the carrier and it dropping service, going up, dropping service, going up. So AT&T's not having the best 2026 they can have. That's basically what I want to run down to. Visible, Metro, Cricket, Total, Indoor. Hold on, in that order. What you mean? What you mean? If I had to choose one carrier, let's say if I had to choose, if I only had prepaid, right? That's what you're asking me, and I had to choose either Cricket, Metro, or Visible. I would choose Metro. If I could only choose one carrier, right? Let's say I couldn't afford to pay T-Mobile Business, but I was already done paying off my iPhone 17 Pro, and I had to choose a carrier, it would be Metro. I know this might shock people, but it's true. It would be Metro. It would be Metro. Because to me, T-Mobile gets the best service in this area. When it comes to the Philadelphia market, to me, T-Mobile has the best service. We were all the way in the Goonies, in the Boondocks. I forgot what part of Pennsylvania we was in. We was in, oh my God, what's the name of that part of Pennsylvania? I know it was up there. Oh, Fairless Hills. In Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania, Verizon was on LTE. Um, Freaking AT&T, well, Cricket was on LTE, and T-Mobile was the only one on 5G in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. So, you know, like I said, there's instances in certain parts where Verizon will have the better service, T-Mobile will have the better service, AT&T, but in Fairless Hills, Verizon and AT&T were on LTE, while T-Mobile was on 5G. Not 5G UC, but low band 5G. But I guess Verizon and AT&T don't have low band 5G here. They're in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. So that's where I was at Friday. Yeah. So that's why I told you guys I've been busy. But since we were doing something there, I couldn't really, pull out the phones and start speed testing because we weren't gonna stay. We were there for like 5, 6, 10 minutes maybe in Fairless Hills, and then we were left. So yeah, I couldn't make a video. Best two. I mean, it all depends where you live at, bro. You get what I'm saying? It depends where you live at. Who gives the best service over there? Is it Verizon? Is it T-Mobile? Is it AT&T? That's basically what you gotta analyze when you're picking a carrier for your specific location. Who gets the best service there? Is it T-Mobile? Is it Verizon or AT&T? You got to look at the postpaid side. You get what I'm saying? You got to look at the contractor side before you make a decision. And here, like I said, T-Mobile owns a lot of majority stake. They own a lot of shares. So that means they provide excellent service. So, you know, that's why I stand on T-Mobile. Regardless, I stand on T-Mobile. I call them out for the bullshit when they do bullshit, but they're my main character. That's my personal number that I had for so many years. My T-Mobile number, I haven't even changed it. Never changed it. In the last 7 years with T-Mobile business, I had the same number. So I've been with T-Mobile business for 7 years. And for the last 7 years, I had the same phone. I won't change my phone number for nobody. And so, you know, like I always tell you guys, check who has the best service in your area. You know, check who has the best service in the area. Is it T-Mobile? Is it Verizon? Is it AT&T? Because Visible is a great choice if you have good service, bro. But I'm not gonna sit here and recommend a specific carrier because I don't even know where you live at, and I'm not gonna have you come into my next live stream saying, "Alex, you told me this, and the service here sucks." That's why you need to do your research, guys. You need to do your due diligence. You need to see who has the best coverage in your area, whether it's T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and then based on those facts, that's what you choose. If AT&T has the best service, then I go to the Cricket. If T-Mobile has the best service, then I go with Metro. If Verizon has the best service, then I go with Visible. It becomes a easy option when you have them fast. T-Mobile is the well, T-Mobile has unlimited plans too, bro. It's just you know, Visible is more affordable. Let's be honest, it is more affordable, and it has a lot of bang for your buck. If you get the plan that I got, which is the unlimited, I'm sorry, it's the Visible Plus Pro plan. It comes with a free watch line. It comes with unlimited hotspot at 15 megs down and 15 megs up. So that's great. It has truly unlimited data for priority data, truly unlimited priority data, whether you're on 5G UC, which is C band, or I mean, sorry, 5G UW, sorry, 5G UW, which is C band or ultra wideband, and then you also get unlimited premium data, priority data on low band 5G and LTE. So, and that's on both plans. That's on the Visible Plus plan and a Visible Plus Pro plan. The difference between the $35 plan and the $45 plan is the $45 plan lets you travel outside the United States and gives you more gigs of traveling and a couple of perks more for extra $10. That's what it's worth. So that's really what it comes down to, bro. Me, since I don't really care about hotspot, because I don't, I got 100 gigs of hotspot with T-Mobile Business, hardly ever use it. I got 50 gigs with with Cricket. I hardly have ever used it. And with Visible, I got truly unlimited, and I hardly ever use it. Only to make videos for you guys and show you guys the speeds. So you know, you gotta basically do your due diligence. And if T-Mobile is the best one in your area, then you go with Metro. Just get the Metro plan you want. The $60. What's up, bro? The $60 plan to me is really worth it with Metro if you do auto pay because you're getting Amazon Prime included. Amazon Prime included. You're getting Prime membership where you get free shipping. You get same day delivery. You get Amazon Prime Video included with that. You get Amazon Prime unlimited storage for photos. You get a lot of bells and whistles in Amazon Prime. You know, would have rather seen that T-Mobile added the watch lines and the tablet lines, well, a watch line included for free, then yeah. I mean, if they wanted to do a $5 add-on for tablets, that's fine. But the watch line included for free to compete with Visible, I think that would have been a great choice for Metro to do that on the $60 plan. So it just depends what bells and whistles you want, and you know, is the service still competitive in your area? Wanted to ask you switch your live. Do you still have Mint Mobile? No, bro. I let Mint Mobile get disconnected. You know, I let it get disconnected. It's just it's a lot. Um, After doing my due diligence, because I'm over here thinking I'm gonna pay $90, for every 3 months. That was a lie. You gotta have two lines, and each line has gotta pay $90. And if not, well, $90 plus taxes. If not, you're paying $40, and you're paying 40 and 40 and 40. You know, and to me, to be completely honest, now that they added unlimited internet that only slows down in times of congestion to them plans, um, to the limited plan on Mint Mobile, it is more attractive. But for me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it because I'll tell you why. Look at my Metro plan, truly unlimited data that doesn't slow down, right? With HD streaming add-on for $10, I'm paying $35 a month for 3 months with taxes included. So that's 70, and then another 30. I'm paying 105. So if you take that, I'm saving a nice chunk of change. I'm gonna do the math right now because Mint Mobile for every 3 months it was 129.85 plus taxes. 129.85 plus taxes. Okay. So we're gonna do 35 times 3. I was right, 105. All right, so 129 times 85 minus 105. I'm saving a total of $24.85 every 3 months. So when you're saving this much, this is a nice chunk. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. I don't care about paying my phone monthly. I'll stay where I'm at. And with Metro, like I said, I don't really care about hotspot. I'm not a person. I'm not a fanatic of hotspot. I don't really care for it. So I don't care about Mint Mobile having that extra 10 gigs of hotspot. I don't give a shit about that. So I prefer to stay with Metro on my plan. And if I was to take the HD streaming off, well, I'll save even more money. So let's do 75, right? So we're gonna do 129.85 minus 75. I would say $54.85 compared to Mint Mobile. $54.85 every 3 months. So that's a big savings. When you're talking about saving more than $10, that's a big savings. That is definitely a big savings. That is definitely a big savings. So when it goes down to that, then that's where you gotta say, okay, I don't really care for all this. So Mint Mobile to me is for people that want to pay their bill every 3 months. Have they done things to improve it? Yes. I'm not gonna shoot it down, but it's not my cup of tea. For me personally, it's not for me. That's what I'm trying to say. Mint Mobile is not for me. I tried out Mint Mobile for you guys because you guys wanted to see Mint Mobile and stuff like that, but Mint Mobile's not for me. Not for me at all. You get what I'm saying? Once my phone gets paid off, I be planning Metro by T-Mobile in my phone. I'm confused, bro. I need to put this bigger. Once my phone gets paid off, I will be porting. Oh, porting. Putting my Metro by T-Mobile in my phone and T-Mobile. Oh, okay. You want to switch from Metro to T-Mobile postpaid. Okay. Well, let me tell you some great news, bro. If you have had Metro for more than a year with zero disconnects, they'll let you move your phone over to T-Mobile postpaid without even doing a credit check. They won't even run your credit, and they'll give you a free phone. They will give you a free 5G phone when you move your Metro account to T-Mobile. Because I already got the text messages. Remember, I even made a video on it for you guys earlier this year in the summer. That I got the text message that said I qualified to become a T-Mobile postpaid customer. And the reason why I can't do it is because T-Mobile doesn't let you have a business account and a postpaid account. You're only allowed to have either one. The only way you could pull it off, well, in my situation, since I'm using my same social, if you got a business tax ID social, then you can do that. You can have a T-Mobile regular account and a T-Mobile business account because you're using two different socials. But when you're using the same social, like I don't have a tax ID, business social, then I gotta, I can't have a postpaid account. So that's why I didn't even try it. Because when I went to the T-Mobile corporate store, they was like, yeah, as soon as it pulls your social, it's gonna say we can't give you that, we can't open the account for you, Alex. So I was like, then screw it, you know what I'm saying? Because I really wanted to put T-Mobile business and T-Mobile postpaid against each other. But due to the fact that I can't do it, once again, I'm going to repeat it. When you're using your regular Social Security number to open up a business account, and you have that business account, you can't have a postpaid account too. You can only choose one account. So I couldn't do it. Well, I'm currently on postpaid right now with T-Mobile. Just going to switch to Metro to. Oh, okay, I got it. I got confused there, buddy. I got it. So you're switching from postpaid to Metro because it's cheaper. Yeah, well, it is cheaper. I won't say that. It is cheaper. But I would say, bro, if you got a grandfathered plan, really think about it, homie. I'm gonna tell you right now. Really think about it because they're not gonna give you that grandfathered plan back with the taxes and fees included. You already know that. So make sure that you have thought it all the way through before you leave T-Mobile to go to Metro. You get what I'm saying? Because I have that Metro line, but I got T-Mobile Business. So what did I do with my old iPhone 15 Pro? I put it on T-Mobile. I finished paying it off. You guys seen that on the live stream? I showed you that is fully paid off. I own it now. I paid it off, and it's completely unlocked. My 15 Pro, I can use it whatever carrier, but it's staying on Metro. And it's staying on Metro. So my old T-Mobile Business phone is on Metro. You know what I'm saying? So, and let's say I wanted to finance a phone. I can do that too. Like I could finance a phone and have it on finance it with T-Mobile and use it on Metro. I mean, my daughter's doing that. Her last payment I think is in December of this year for her 15 Pro Max, and she's using it with Metro. Well, I'm I'm on one of the current plans, the 100 plan. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're on an expensive plan. You're probably paying taxes, so it's understandable, broski. It's understandable. I changed my plan to the highest plan. Get more benefits too. Well, yeah, you're right about that. You do get more benefits. You're right about that. You do get way more benefits. And this computer needs to update. So as soon as I'm done live streaming, I'm gonna do an update on it. But yeah, guys, I mean, what can I tell you guys? I mean, there's a lot of great options out here for prepaid. You got Metro, you got Mint, you got H2O being super competitive, you got Visible, you got Boost. Talking about that, I gotta pay my Boost mobile bill. You guys don't know really how much it hurts to pay a bill for a phone that I hardly use. You get what I'm saying? It's like paying insurance for a car or paying your car note. Matter of fact, because that's what I'm doing. I still owe money on the 16 Pro. It's like paying for your car and just having it sit there. Like it's crazy, guys. It's really crazy. You know, are you enjoying your Boost mobile app? So, I'm paying 60. What is it? 62.14. Which card they try to take the money out of? Oh, that card. So I'm not really happy, is what I'm trying to say, with the whole Boost situation. You know what I'm saying? Like me not having unlimited internet sucks. To be completely honest, there you go. Paid the freaking bill. Done. 62.14. Imagine if I was on a higher plan. I'll be paying way more than that. Way more than 62.14 if I was on a 60, or I'll be paying almost $100 for a service that I'm not even freaking using like that. It's just crazy. Hopefully Boost Mobile will be unlimited data in 2026. Hopefully, because if not, like I said, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna have my fucking iPhone 16 Pro sitting in my pocket like a paperweight. Because you guys gotta remember, it sucks. Once I go over that 30 gigs, it's 2G speeds. So my phone's gotta be on freaking Wi-Fi all the damn time. Everywhere I go, I look for Wi-Fi, and that's just facts. I could get an iPhone 16e on Boost for 160, but no, I need unlimited data. Don't want to be. Oh yeah, bro. You get throttled down to unusable speeds. Just look at the video. Look at the videos I got on here. Unusable speeds. And I understand people are getting upset leaving the live stream, but I can't do nothing about that, guys. I had I had 15 people watching right now. I only got five because people get upset when I talk about Boost Mobile. What's the truth? I mean, what you want me to lie to you? Shit. Like that's really something that irks me, guys. What irks me the most is when people want to get upset at me and be like, "Oh, well, I'm leaving Alex's live stream because he's talking bad about Boost Mobile." Well, guess what? You don't pay my bill. I paid my damn bill. I work for my money, so I'm working Monday through Friday. So if I'm paying $62 on service that I think that I shouldn't, it's not even worth the $62. I should be able to talk about that. I shouldn't. People should not be getting mad and be like, you know what? I'm leaving his live stream. He's trying to talk. I didn't care when he's talking bad about AT&T, but as soon as he started talking bad about Boost Mobile, he struck a chord with me. I'm out of here. That's just ignorant. That is mad ignorant. You know what I'm saying? That is mad ignorant, and that is a fact. They could be at least 3G speeds. Yeah, limit to 2G speeds. Yeah, but that they don't care about that, broski. That's the problem. Boost does not give a shit. I gotta be brutally honest with you guys. Boost does not give a crap. Why the hell are you always over here, bro? I'm not doing a screenshot. I don't have two people on my live stream. I'm here by myself. StreamYard. So you can't get mad at me for being the bearer of bad news. You know what I'm saying? I'm like bad news Barry. Remember when Barrett used to do the bad news in WWE? Well, I'm bad news Barrett on YouTube. I paid. I have had Boost Mobile for over a year now. Over a year. I pre-ordered my phone September 16th of 2024, and I received it September 19th of 2024. So you guys can't sit here and say, oh, well, Alex is going in too hard on Boost Mobile. No, I pay my bill. I'm allowed to criticize whoever the fuck I want to criticize because you're not helping me pay for my bill. You're not giving me money. So if I want to be critical on T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, whoever the fudge I want to be critical on, I could be critical on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people, sometimes I feel like people act like they don't know how to read. And that's just being brutally honest. You know, I know I might come off as standish, but I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of when I talk, whether I'm talking about cricket or I'm talking about blues, people want to get butthurt and leave the live stream. No, you don't pay for my bill. You don't pay for my bill. These fucking live streams are not sponsored. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember when somebody talks really good about a carrier, right? And never talks bad about that carrier, is because they're getting paid to say that shit. Not getting paid. When have you seen, even on my live streams now, on the YouTube live streams, it says, if you have a sponsorship, add them on and link it to your live stream. When have you ever seen a link to my live stream saying, this video is being sponsored by Boost Mobile? This video is being sponsored by T-Mobile. You have never seen that. So I can be critical because money doesn't grow on trees. I don't go stand up for all them hours at McDonald's because I work at McDonald's. I don't work for McDonald's. I do security at McDonald's to sit there and be happy with crappy service. No. You guys don't have the minimal idea of the bullshit I got to deal with. To stand here and be happy. Oh, yeah, you know, I did with a lot of verbal abuse today, and I'm so happy to have Boost Mobile. No. And I'm sorry for cursing, but I'm just upset. I got the right to get mad because that's fucking stupid. I have never left Sneed or Carlos's or anybody's live stream because they said something remotely bad that was true about T-Mobile. And I'm a T-Mobile fanboy. Been for years. And it could be anybody. It don't even just have to be my homies like Carlos and Sneed. It could be anybody. It could be, you know, it could be Beat Tech Reviews. You know, it could be him talking bad about T-Mobile, and I won't get butthurt and be like, oh my god, I'm leaving the live stream. So like I said, it just could be anybody in this platform speaking their facts about T-Mobile and their experience, and I'm not gonna get mad because guess what? I'm not paying that person's bill. So if you don't pay for somebody's bill, you don't have the right to say shit. Trolling them in the comment section and talking all this shit and you don't know nothing about tech, or a effing liar. Go get a life, go get a job. We all got jobs. Okay? We all got jobs. Sneed is a teacher. Carlos works, you know, doing multiple things. And I'm a security officer. So we all got jobs. So there's no way of saying, oh, well, you know, no. Because I'm sick and tired of this, man. I really am. I'm sick and tired of people. It's like I can't say shit. I talk about politics is bad. I talk about the truth of my experience with Boost Mobile is worse than talking about politics. People get even more butthurt. You're not allowed to talk bad about Boost Mobile. Who the fudge are you to tell me I'm not allowed to talk bad about Boost Mobile? Are you Charlie Ergen? Because I don't see him in my comment section. So shut up. That's serious. Shut up. I'm getting all butthurt and leaving my live stream every time I say something negative about Boost Mobile, like if I was saying something bad about Democrats. So just don't watch me. I'm dead serious. If you're gonna get mad every time I talk bad about Boost Mobile, then don't watch me. I'm not even joking. I'm saying it dead motherfucking serious. If you're gonna get butthurt every time I speak my truth about Boost Mobile, don't watch me. Go find somebody else to watch. Somebody that'll sugarcoat Boost Mobile's bad decisions on unlimited plans. That'll sugarcoat. Oh, who cares if we don't have unlimited? We go down to 2G speeds on a fucking $1,500 phone. Who cares? Who cares? At least we got data and there's always Wi-Fi. How about for the people that can't afford Wi-Fi at their house, jackass? How about those people? People are selfish. They only think about themselves. I don't think. From when I started doing live streams on this channel, right, and making content on this channel. What did I say? I'm here for the people, not for the companies. And I made that loud and clear. And it hasn't changed. It's probably the same way with Google Fi wireless. They slow you down too. Oh yeah, what? They do the same thing. Google Fi does the same thing, bro. The same exact thing. Google Fi does slow you down after the 2G speeds after you use all your data with their T-Mobile priority. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not happy with Boost. Not happy at all. My 16 Pro, I hardly ever charge it because I don't fucking use it. Like right now, I haven't charged the phone since Friday, and today's freaking Sunday, and my phone's at 79% because I don't use it. If you don't use your phone, the iPhone 16 Pro, even 15 Pro, even 14 Pro has great standby battery life. But what am I gonna use it for? Phone calls? No, man. The shit is just sitting in like a paperweight in my pocket, and people expect me not to talk bad about Boost. No, bro, you're not paying my $62.14 a month, so you don't got the right to say, well, I don't know, well, I'm leaving this live stream because he. Oh, shut the hell up, bro. Funny as hell, man. Just because you don't care about unlimited internet doesn't mean everybody's in your loop. And if you're watching me and you're not into tech, you should be trying to get into tech. Well, hold on, that makes sense. You know, if he's paying that much money, $62 a month and 14 cents, he should have unlimited internet on a freaking 512 gigabyte iPhone 16 Pro that he's paying over $1,500 for. Yeah, I could agree with that. I could agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I could agree with that. I'm sorry, Alex. What's up, Texo? What's good, broski? What is good, broski? You know, so Boost has let me down. So that's why I'll prefer freaking Cricket over Boost or Visible over Boost. I'll even prefer H2O wireless over Boost. Anything over Boost. Anything. Anything. I'm dead serious. I hate straight talk. And I would prefer straight talk over Boost. So that speaks in value. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys need to understand that when you bust your ass working for your money and you're earning it, it's not easy to just throw it away. So I would say, if anything, the phone that I have regretted buying in the last 2 years would be the 16 Pro. And it's my fault for not buying it through Boost. I mean, through the Apple. If I would have financed it through Apple, well, not financed it through Apple. If I would have bought it through Apple and financed it on Boost, it would have been fully unlocked right now. I would have had Cricket in that bitch. I would have had anything else, but well, Boost would have still been there. But at least I would be able to, you know, push the 16 Pro to the limit. And with Boost Mobile, I can't push it to the limit. What? 2G speeds after 30 gigs? No, I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. And they better do something, man. I'm not even joking, man. I can't wait to finish paying off my credit card that I got a fucking $5,000 credit limit. I swear to God, I can't wait. Because I am going to pay that card off and buy out the remaining of the phone. Then as soon as they say, yes, we got the cash, yes, your phone, okay, hurry up, unlock my shit. And I don't want your service. And don't disconnect my service. I'm putting my number out. And I am. That's serious. If in 2020, like I said, I'm not joking with you guys. Boost has till June of 2026 to fix their shit. If they don't fix their shit, I'm paying this damn phone off, my 16 Pro, because I think by then I'll only owe like $450, $500. I'm putting that shit on my credit card because by then my card should be paid off. And I'm out, bitch. I'm out. I am out. RIP Boost. Yep, you're right about that, Texo. RIP Boost is the thing. You know, They sold all their access. It's just they're garbage, man. They are dumpster fire garbage right now. Is what Boost is. So it is RP Boost, but they're stupid because listen, I don't understand. These people watch me, right? I swear to God, because they do. T-Mobile watches me. They watch me. Like they're whatever team they got to watch whatever people say about them on the internet. They watch me. Okay. So how are these idiots gonna be like? You know what? Alex has been complaining for a whole year about us not having truly unlimited data, and then they sell their most valuable spectrum to AT&T and don't tell AT&T, well, hold on, before we sell you this, because the FCC is is an obligation to sell you our spectrum. You know what? Let's do this. Let's make a deal. We get truly unlimited data on all of our plans, not just the 60 or 50, on the $25 plan too with autopay. We get truly unlimited data that only slows down in times of congestion. And then you could choose if you still want to have premium data or not. If you still want to give, well, no, that'll be killer. Leave it alone. Give 50, like I said before, the $25 plan, give it 50 gigs of premium data and then slow down in times of congestion. The $50 plan, give it 60 gigs of premium, well, 70 gigs of premium data and then slow down. And then the $60 plan, give it 100 gigs of premium data and then only slow down in times of congestion. And Boost will be the fourth carrier. Because we got to remember this, guys. Everybody that's watching and knows about tech, right? Everybody that's watching, listen. Sprint was considered the fourth carrier, right? Sprint was considered the fourth carrier. And they piggyback rolled. They didn't have nationwide coverage. They had how you call that? What's that word, man? Like when your coverage is not all over, it's in certain areas. They had domestic coverage. That's what it's called, domestic coverage. And they were still considered the fourth carrier. So Boost could be considered the fourth carrier and run on AT&T for the most part, but they gotta improve their plans. They gotta have unlimited service. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that subscription. Appreciate that. Well, subscribing to the channel. You have to have unlimited. You really do. You gotta have unlimited. Like I said, they would kill it if they listened to me. They do 50 gigs and then slow down in times of congestion on the $30 plan, right? Without autopay, they're 25 on autopay, but they force you on autopay on that plan for some odd freaking reason. Instead of just leaving it alone. If the person wants to pay $30, let them pay $30 like my daughter does with Metro. So Boost, yeah, you Boost. Metro doesn't care. Metro, if you don't have autopay, then you just pay the $30. Let people do that on that plan. Don't force people to do something they don't want to do. So anyway, moving forward. 50 gigs and then slow down in times of congestion on the $30 plan, because that's what it really is, a $30 plan, because you have to be on auto pay to pay 25. So let's call it what it is, a $30 plan. And then the $50 plan, 70 gigs and then slow down in times of conditions. And then the $60 plan, 100 gigs. And not only that, don't even, it's not just that. You need to do hotspot. I don't care about hotspot, but the people that consume my content love hotspot. So you need hotspot. The $30 plan, give it 15 gigs of hotspot at full speeds, 15 gigs. Okay. Then the $50 plan, give it 40 gigs of hotspot. Yep, 40 gigs. And that's a sweet spot. And then the highest plan, the $60 plan, give it 75 gigs of hotspot. 75 gigs of hotspot. And then it gets slowed down. And that would be great. 75, 40, and 15. 15 gigs of hotspot. Or you can make it 20. Make it 20 gigs of hotspot on the $30 plan, and like I said, 40 or 45 gigs. Yeah, 45, 40, and then 75 gigs on the or 70, because I know 75 might be too much people. 70 on the $60 plan, and then you guys would be your fourth carrier. Boost Mobile needs to fix their plans. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those two branded. That's exactly what the hell I'm talking about. They need to fix. They need to be more competitive. They're not. To me, they're not considered a fourth carrier. I'm dead serious. They don't. They're not. They're not competing. Competing on what? On giving you phone discounts, letting you get the phone cheaper on their service. Okay, and that's not enough. Boost Mobile, you giving me a discount on the iPhone SE is not enough to make me want to stay with you long term. You have to do more. You have to do more. You really do. You have to do more. And to me, doing more means giving people more. You know, giving people more. Oh, so, you know, Boost Mobile needs to get on their P's and Q's. That's just a fact. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Boost Mobile needs to get on their P's and Q's. They need to revamp their plans. Add hotspot. How the hell are you going to be using the hotspot from your premium data? From your premium data, you're using the hotspot from your premium data. That doesn't even make any sense to me. And I'm not even joking. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you know what? We're going to use the hotspot. I'll put the computer to charge now. It's at 40%. I don't care. I'm putting it to charge now. You know, I'm just going to use my data for my hotspot. No. Yeah. Back when they were under Sprint. Yeah. Hell yeah. They had better. When they were under Sprint and before T-Mobile sold them to Charlie Ergen, they were great. And I'm not even joking. Before they were sold to Charlie Ergen, they were great. They were definitely great. Definitely. Hands down, they were great. Boost Mobile was a great company before it was sold to Charlie. Well, before, no, not even that. Because remember, when Charlie Ergen had it, it still had hotspot. It was when they decided to merge Boost Infinite and Boost Mobile together that they screwed everything up. When they decided to merge both companies, they screwed everything up. Because before that merger happened, remember, the the um the Boost plans had hotspot, and all of a sudden the hotspot got taken away. It was just like disappeared. The hotspot was a thing of the past. It was no longer with us. Your hotspot privileges have been taken away, and that sucks, guys. Bless you. That really does suck, guys. You know that the hotspot was taken away. I don't even think that's cool. To be honest with you guys, I don't think it's cool at all that the hotspot was taken away. I mean, that's a feature people need. You know, they really do. Some people need it to power their GPS in the car. Some people need it to keep their kids happy when they're on a road trip because their kids will be screaming and arguing in the back. Hey man, I'm turning my phone into a hotspot. Watch YouTube videos. I don't know. Watch Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max. I don't care. Tubi, Pluto. Just leave me the hell alone. And let me concentrate on driving, please, guys. Okay, Dad. Okay, let's. All right, here you go. And then just plug up their iPhone or their Samsung to their charger in the car. They'll bring the wire to put it right there. Most of these new cars have USB Type C, and you just plug your phone up, and your phone is still charging, and you're keeping your kids happy from driving you crazy while you're driving. And that is a fact too. You know what I'm saying? It really all depends, guys. It really all yeah. Oh shit. It really all depends. But yeah, boost doesn't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? T-Mobile does. I'm not even joking with that. T-Mobile does. T-Mobile really does make me happy. My 17 Pro works like a champ on T-Mobile. Just works like a champ. I mean, even like a champ, like a champ. You know what I'm saying? It works like a champ. Yeah. I'm almost technically broke after paying Boost Mobile. So yeah, guys, I mean, but the Boost service needs to be improved. It needs to be revamped. I would have thought if they merged Boost with Boost Infinite, it was going to be a better experience, but it's definitely not. Definitely not. They took the hotspot away, thinking that us YouTubers were not going to talk about that shit. The hotspot used to be there, guys. You used to get 30 gigs of hotspot with the $40 plan. I mean $50 plan, and you used to get 50 gigs of hotspot with the $60 plan before they decided to merge Boost Infinite with Boost Mobile, and that's what happened. As soon as they merged it, they trying to switch everything up, trying to, act like they didn't do anything. Like people are stupid. Too bad, uh, Boost. I'm calling you guys out on your bullshit. And you need to fix that bullshit. That shit is no joke. You don't sit here and play people and play with their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like what they did to me was super wrong. Super duper wrong. It's crazy. Really, really crazy. Crazy to see a company like Boost Mobile that's been around forever falling apart the way they are. And you guys might ask, Alex, why you say falling apart? Because they got rid of really important things. They did. You know what I'm saying? They really truly did. They got rid of important things. Like hotspot, truly unlimited data. You know what I'm saying? Like they really got rid of shit. Um, they got rid of shit. So, you know, it's not good. You don't get rid of something that people love. That just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? That's like if people love unlimited internet, you're gonna take unlimited internet away? No, because then you'll lose all your customers. Sure. You feel me? Like it's just crazy. Companies are adding things, and other companies are taking shit away. Like Visible being super competitive, adding hotspot on all their plans, from their $25 plan all the way up to their $45 plan. They all got hotspot, and it's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't take these things away; you leave them alone because it just doesn't make any damn sense. Why would I take something away that's making me money? You know what I'm saying? That's why these companies need to talk better and communicate better when they do these contracts and these deals with the MNOs, which means T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, the people that own the tower. They need to do better agreements. And they're doing a quick screen share real quick. So it's just crazy, guys. It really freaking is. It's crazy. Okay, so we got 2 days left. 2 days left before the deal ends. annual deal and this deal right here. Which, to be completely honest, if they was to leave this plan permanently at $35, it would be more competitive. You know, because they're only giving you a $9 discount. They're not even giving you a whole $10 discount. Because if it would have been a $10 discount, it would have been 34. You're paying 35. They think people are stupid. Like, that's what these companies, they'll throw you a bone, they'll give you a minimal discount, and you'll think, oh my god, I'm saving a whole $10. No, the hell you're not, because 44 minus 10 is 34. It's not 35. They're only giving you a $9 discount. They're not giving you a whole $10 off of US Mobile. So yeah, get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here. So sadly, I'm not gonna be able to uh, test them out, because I'm not gonna let my Metro line get disconnected over no freaking what's that called? US Mobile. So this is the latest deal from Visible. I know I made a video on it. 3 months and score. Hold on. Hold on. It says buy 3 months and score 3 months of Visible Plus Pro on on us. Join Visible for just $135 up front for the first 6 months of best plan. What? I didn't know that. I thought it was 3 months. This is actually 6 months. This is a hell of a deal. This is super aggressive. This crap's all over Mint Mobile. You're getting 6 months of service for $135. That's only what, $6 more than Visible for 3 months. I didn't even read. I guess I was half asleep. 6 months for $135 on the Visible Plus Pro plan, guys. This is definitely a hell of a deal. And if you want to try Boost, hop on this shit. $134, definitely worth it. If I didn't have Visible right now, I would definitely do this. $135 for 6 months of service. So if you get it now in October, that's November, December, January, February, March, April. You don't got to pay a bill till April. You won't have to pay $45 till April of next year. That is crazy. That is insane. This plan is amazing. So let's see what you're getting on the Visible Plus Pro plan, which is this one. You're getting unlimited premium data on the Verizon 5G ultra wideband network. 3 times faster unlimited mobile hotspot data. Unlimited calls, unlimited talk and text from Canada and Mexico, and also when you're there. And 2 gigs per day, 2 gigs of data while you're in Canada and Mexico. You get to call from the US to 85 countries plus text messaging. Coverage while traveling in 140 countries. 2 days per month included. So the pass. You get the watch line included. And this is what Metro needs to do with their $60 plan. Add a watch line plan. Okay. So you get 500 minutes. When they say, cost to 200 countries, I'm sorry, to 85 countries, you get 500 minutes right here. So you see full details. All right, we're gonna go in here, full details. So you see, this is the Visible Plus Pro plan. This is the one that they're giving you for 6 months for $135, right? With taxes, taxes included. You're getting unlimited premium data on the Verizon 5G ultra wideband network. You're getting our fastest 5G. You're getting unlimited premium data on Verizon 5G low band and 4G LTE. So you see, you get premium data. High risk spam robo blocking. Smartwatch service line included. A $10 savings, which is true. Up to 4K quality video streaming. Mobile hotspot unlimited. It says unlimited use of your phone as a Wi-Fi connection at their hold on at 3 times the speed compared to the visible plan. Because the visible plan only gives you 5 megs of hotspot, unlimited hotspot, which is still not bad. Okay, so international. It says international talk and text to Mexico and Canada, unlimited talk and text and data while roaming in Mexico and Canada, calling to 85 plus, you know, calling and unlimited text to 200 plus countries, but call 85 countries. Okay, so we're gonna click here, and right here it shows you all the countries you can call. The 85 countries you can call, and visible gives you 500 minutes. Mhm. It says right here, it says call up to 500 minutes per month on the continue and travel, da, 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 below, da, da, da. There you go. You get 500 minutes. Of course, you don't get 500 minutes in Puerto Rico. You get unlimited calls to Puerto Rico. But you get 500 minutes to call all these countries. Well, call 85 of these countries right here. So we got Costa Rica. Let's see Costa Rica right here. We got Costa Rica. And then we got Dominican Republic. See, I told you you can call Dominican Republic. Says it right here, Dominican Republic. And you can call all these other countries. So tell me this ain't worth $45 a month. Yes, the hell it is. This is the best prepaid plan in history. And you're on the Verizon network. You get what I'm saying? And you get all this premium data. So is it worth that 135? Yes, the hell it is. For 6 months, yes, the hell it is, guys. Yes, the hell it is. So you see, if you're Dominican or if you're from any one of them countries I just showed on the screen, that 85 countries, you can call your family members and stay in touch with them. 500 minutes a month. Let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many days in 500 minutes? I mean, how many hours in 500? 500. What would you like to convert from? 500 minutes converted to hours. 500 minutes is 8.33 hours. There you go. You see how the new update, the latest update, really fixed Siri? Now let's use Chat GBT too. Hey Siri, turn on Chat GBT. You'll need to unlock your iPhone first. Oh yeah, I turned it on. It's on. Chat GBT is turned on. So see now the iPhone 15 Pro is working like it was supposed to work when it first came out 2 years ago. And that's my iPhone 15 Pro talking. Hey Siri, what is the weather right now? It's currently raining and 59 degrees. Today's high is 63 and the low is 58. Hey Siri, what is the weather for this week? The forecast is calling for thunderstorms this week. Daily high temperatures will be between 63 and 63 degrees. Low temperatures will be between 58 and 58. Thank you, Siri. You're welcome. That's what you call intelligence, mate. All these updates they did, they fixed all that shit. So now people can't say it's a dumb phone. Yo creo que el TikTok, lo que yo tenía que esperar bastante de por ahí, yo le mando por lo menos 50 pesos. Yo me quedé para que pague el bill del cable y lo que tengo son 50 pesos. Que no ni de chile. Yeah, I'm talking about during the week. You think? So yeah, guys. So yeah, that's Friday. So you guys know that people used to criticize the crap out of the iPhone, and now it's working like it's supposed to. Hey Siri, what is my battery percentage?
Battery is at 90%.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
There you go. See? She sounds clear. She sounds smart. You can ask her a whole bunch of questions. A whole bunch. So anyway, back to the live stream. $135 is a hell of a deal for 6 months on a plan that gives you 500 minutes to call abroad. To call abroad, that's 8 hours and 33 seconds. And sorry, 8 hours and 33 minutes. Which I wish that Verizon would have did 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 would have been a nice. It would have been a sweet spot. Seriously, because that would have gave somebody almost. Let me see. Hey Siri, how many hours in 1,000 minutes?
1,000 minutes is 16.67 hours.
Thank you, Siri.
Of course.
There you go. So it would have been nice to see that 1,000 hours. But if you want to split up, I don't know how you would split up 8 hours in a month. I mean, 30 days is hard. Seriously. Hey Siri, divide 8 hours between 30 days.
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes.
8 hours divided over 30 days is about 16 minutes per day. That was from ChatGPT. Check important info for mistakes.
Okay. Thank you, Siri.
No problem.
So you see, so it's 16 minutes per day. 16 minutes per day. You can call your family member abroad. You know what I mean? And that 16 minutes is better than nothing, right? Better than you having to go buy calling cards to call Dominican Republic, um, Costa Rica, and all the countries that I showed. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a hell of a deal. And Verizon is competing hard, competing super hard. So do I love it? Yes, I do. I love that I have a great plan with a whole bunch of features, and I can call abroad if I want to. So it's a killer plan. So you tell me that. You tell me now. Can Boost Mobile compete with this plan? No, the hell they can't. They cannot compare with this plan at all. At all. They can't compete at all. And when I mean at all, they can't compete at all. You know, is a hell of a deal. That's what hop on. Hop on. Now we're oh shoot. Sorry guys. I almost kicked myself off my own live stream. Yeah, I'm on the wrong page. No, I don't want to go see. No, Bose is promoting that. That's the 16E super hard. Online, $9.99. In store, $49.99. And look, now they show a coverage map. Bring your own device. Shop for new ones. 60%, 65% off. You're paying $200 for the new FE Fan Edition, which is not bad. $200 for that phone, it's not bad. You get $300 off the Pixel Fold. iPhone 15, $200 or $150 in store. Not bad. The 15 is still a good phone. Still a good phone. So they got good deals. Their plan structure just sucks. I mean, look at this. Look at what I get. 30 gigs of premium data. $25 forever. And then if I do 2 lines, I get $10 off. So I guess, family plan deal, I guess. Let's go here, full details. See, it says right here, if you use more than 30 gigs of high-speed premium data, your speeds may be reduced to 512 kilobytes, which is supposed to be 3G speeds, but that's a lie. Because I did the speed test last year, and I got 2 kilobytes down and 0 kilobytes up. So that's false advertisement. You know what I'm saying? False advertisement. So if you go to details here, it's going to say the same shit. See, 40 gigs after 40 gigs, 512 kilobytes. You see? And then the hotspot, like I said, hotspot included, it takes from your 40 gigs. This one doesn't. I don't even know if they give me 30 gigs. Why they don't let me use out of my 30 gigs for hotspot? It makes no sense because they're not giving you extra for hotspot. So I don't even know why the hell my plan doesn't include hotspot when I'm going to be using my own premium data to do hotspot. Like, that's the crazy part that I get frustrated with Boost. That's the crazy part that really gets under my skin. Alex, is Dish still? Oh yeah, Philly. Well, I was getting killer speeds with Dish, and I was on Dish because I did the code in SS340. So in the Philadelphia market over here, Dish is still alive. They're still native Dish. Still native Dish. I was getting like 500 downloads over Philly, which I should have made a video about it when I was in Philly on Friday. This Friday, I just went. So yeah, native Dish hasn't been completely shut down, Broski. Not yet. Not yet. So this is what I'm complaining about. You see, it says hotspot. Who the hell gives a shit about global talk text when you only give a person like 100 minutes? And this is called the Unlimited Plus plan. Watch it. And this is unlimited premium, but all you're getting is freaking 50 gigs of data or premium data. After 50 gigs of premium data, speeds may be lowered to 512 kilobytes, which is not. That's a lie. Because it says premium data, your speeds may be lowered to 512 kilobytes. That's a lie. It's not maybe lowered, bitch. It is lowered. So you guys need to stop lying. You need to put real, and the FCC needs to do shit about this, and they really do. You can't have Boost lying and saying maybe lowered to 512 kilobytes because you are lowered, you idiot. You are. A matter of fact, I'm gonna take my damn phone off of damn Wi-Fi. I swear to God, this 16 Pro, just so I could do a video this year. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna use up all the data on purpose just to show you guys what kind of shitty data I get. It says I'm connected to the Boost to the native Dish. It's gonna give me 100 gigs, but I can't even get internet right now. It's just spinning and spinning and spinning. It's crazy. It is really crazy. And Boost better stop playing because I already paid this damn bill. It's supposed to show paid, zero balance. Feel me? So Boost is lying here. They are definitely lying here. What he's saying, your speeds might be reduced. Bitch, they are reduced. I want to hear that shit. Your speeds may be reduced to 512 kilobytes. No, they are reduced to 1200. And, you know, they are reduced. So I don't want to hear that shit. They are reduced. It's not they may be reduced. They are reduced. I still have dish, native dish in most, but when they turned off, I probably cancel. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, bro. I'm stuck with it, so I have no choice, broski. I'm financing my phone, so since I'm financing my phone, I gotta stay with them till I pay this phone off. So there's nothing I can do about it, basically. And this one says North America Connect. So like I said, there's nothing impressive of Boost Mobile. They lie right there. It says you may be slowed down to 512 kilobytes when you are slowed down into 1200. You know, but native dish right now is so congested. It's not even funny. That's what me and my boy were talking about. The only time I get really great speeds is around 3 o'clock in the morning. Right now, the service sucks. I don't even have an internet connection at all. And I don't know why the hell this rainbow sim is supposed to notice that I'm having shitty service and it's supposed to switch back, right? Well, no, you got to have it on forced roaming in order to pick up roaming. How? Then what the hell was the whole point of the freaking rainbow sim? Because I would love to know, Boost Mobile. What was the whole point of the rainbow sim if you got to force roaming onto the SIM card instead of just picking up AT&T if they know I'm having shitty service with data dish? Like, that's just crazy. It is beyond. It is definitely, 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 definitely. And they should have made business with Verizon as well. Who should have done something with Verizon? Seriously. You should have just said, yo, we want to have you guys as a third roaming partner. And roam all three carriers. It would have been nice, like Visible did. I mean, like US Mobile did. So if US Mobile could do it, definitely Charlie Evans would do it. Yeah, no excuses. But now I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm starving. It's been more than an hour on this live stream. Yeah, it's been more than an hour on this live stream. I want to say thank you so much for the support. You know, take care. God bless and be safe. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Also subscribe to Texo channel. I think Justin Tech has his own channel. Justin, you got your own channel, Justin? Am I saying your name right? Yeah, I think that's Justin Tech. Texo channel. Also, also subscribe to Steam Over Tech. Follow us Tech. Beat Tech. Beat Tech reviews. Tech for your needs. My other channel, Alex Raw Audio. Because I'm gonna be doing a review. That's why I gotta end this live stream too. I gotta make that video. I gotta review the speaker that I bought. That sounds amazing. The one that you guys see in the last live stream. So subscribe to the channel for me. Also Magic 7 Review. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Take care, God bless and be safe. You already. Thank you for watching. I paid for my Google Voice number to be what? Transferred back? I didn't even see this. I paid for my Google Voice number. Oh yeah, it's only $3. That's what I do. When I want a new phone number with Metro, I just buy free phone. Google Voice. What's your channel? What's your buddy? What's your buddy? So yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I want to go. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. I'll see you. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another live stream. So I like, you know, going live and communicating with you guys and you guys can tell me. But yeah, the Metro plan I got, I'm not letting it go. If you go to my community tab, you'll see how many gigs I used so far yesterday, but today is more gigs. So, yeah. And another thing the iPhone 17 Pro does that none of these other phones I've seen doing, it notifies you when your Apple Watch is fully charged. You get a notification. See, it says Apple Watch fully charged. So I love that. I love that about the iPhone 17 Pro. And pretty soon I'm gonna do my review. I know a lot of people have been, reviewing their phones. It's about to be a month that I have this phone. Today's October 4th, 12th, and I pre-ordered it on the 16th, and I got it on the 19th. So it's about to be a whole month. So I'm gonna be doing my review pretty soon, guys. Recommending some cases in the review, and my iPhone 17 Pro 1 TB, dark blue, whatever it's called, deep blue, has no scratches or no dings because of a case. Okay. And have I dropped the phone? I can't remember. Really, I can't remember. But I know because I got a case on it. It doesn't have no dents and no dings. And I'll show you guys on my 1 month review of the iPhone 17. Okay, guys. So yeah, I'll make sure I'll make that video. It's probably gonna be a long one. I'm gonna need the tripod and I'm gonna show you guys different cases. Look, but yeah, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Subscribe to the channel that I recommend it, and then definitely will catch you guys. You already, guys, and thank you for watching. Appreciate your support. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody earlier, but it's just that people got mad because I was talking about. Well, to them, I was talking about his, and I was just saying the truth. And you can't do that. If people are gonna call your company out for being shitty, you can't get mad at that person. That's